How's it going, YouTube? Daxellz here, and today we have a new reaction request, and I think it's pronounced EroldStory or EroldStory. Please correct me in the comments on how you say it, but I think is it EroldStory? Annoying kids on the bus. Well, we're just gonna get into it anyway. Let's get into the reaction. Oh, annoying kid on the bus. My bad. So I don't know much about this video. I just know that I hope it's funny. I saw another animation with Dan's Plan, which I'm planning on reacting to more of his videos because they were funny. It was a funny Mafia video. I enjoyed watching that one. And I enjoyed playing along. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. And away we go.
Weird Stories on the Bus, Part 1. The annoying little kid who got fucking owned. So in my city, like many others, we have these extra long buses to make travel more efficient. They hold a lot more people and they're super long. They kind of look like accordions. Anyways, keep that in mind, it'll be important later. So while I was riding the bus home from a friend's house, I was sitting behind this mom and her kid, who looked about 6-ish years old, I think. This kid was a handful. A lot of the time, he would get out of his seat and then he would start jumping around. Then he would also start yelling random phrases. Kevin, please sit down.
Chicken wing!
Oh, and by the way, we were at the back of the bus, so there's a lot of room to move around. Oh yeah, and then he would also throw Cheerios around the bus, including at other passengers. And including me. And whenever his mom tried to tell him to sit down,
Kevin, for the second time, sit down. You can't tell me what to do, I'm 6!
Yeah, this mom didn't really have any control of her kid. Now let me just say, while he was causing a ruckus, I really didn't care that much, and neither did everyone else at the back of the bus. But we all sort of acknowledged that this kid was really annoying because of his yelling and his jumping and his cereal throwing. He was kind of a dick. So this kid was moving around our bus for pretty much the entire ride. Now keep in mind that buses are moving vehicles that are prone to constant and or frequent abrupt stops. So normally on any type of bus, you're supposed to calmly sit down until your destination arrives and obey the rules. Or if you're standing, at least hold onto the rails so you don't fall if the bus suddenly stops. You can probably see where this is going. After 15 minutes of this kid being annoying, his mom finally bursts and she stops using her nice mom voice.
Kevin,
sit your ass down! And then they start arguing, and then suddenly the MVP brat child decides to say,
no, you can't make me!
It stops.
The bus suddenly slams on the brake and this kid just starts flying. And since we were at the back of the bus, he didn't just fall into the ground, he actually flew into the air and then hit the floor.
What?
But it doesn't stop there. Remember how I said it was like an extendy accordion bus? So yeah, he goes flying, hits the floor, but due to the shape of the bus, there was like a platform and he just starts rolling down the walkway of the bus. In reality, he didn't go that far, like he didn't hit the front of the bus or anything, but oh my god, it totally felt like it. He got launched so fast, he actually drifted through the air for a second or two on some Matrix shit before of course he slammed into the ground. Then he just rolled down the bus. A lot of people had different reactions and I had to try and not laugh my ass off. Oh my god, is that kid okay? That kid was kind of a dick. I'll be the one going to nationals. He's that strong? Wow. Oh my god. Anyways, he got up fine right after, so he didn't get injured or anything, but yeah, he was a dick, so at least he learned a lesson. And from then on, he was quiet for the rest of the bus ride. Good times.
Good times, wow.
Peace.
Sorry, I messed up a little bit. Okay. That's a cool video, a cool story. Kid got his comeuppance. Well, that was the end of the video, everyone. I think that was EroldStory. That was a pretty funny story. It's really relatable, especially if you've actually taken a bus before and you know those kids that don't sit down when you're traveling, and it is really annoying. So I can understand why he wanted to laugh, because I laughed even hearing the story. It is funny. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's cause for concern, but he seemed like the kid was alright. He didn't mention like the kid was it didn't seem like the kid had like any major injuries, because he would have mentioned that in the story. So it's a laugh, it's a story, and it's quite funny. And he could have made it up, you never know. But even if he didn't, it was quite funny. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Also, if you want to check out the original video, it'll be in the description down below. Comment what you'd like me to react to next, and I will see you in the next video. Laters!